What is up, gamers? My name is Potato Goddess, you can call me Tater, and today we are going to be doing a Q&A. I recently decided that I wanted to do a Q&A on my channel, partially because I like talking about myself, and partially because I just reached 400 followers on Wattpad. Yay! For this Q&A, I almost exclusively asked my Wattpad followers for questions. The only exception to this was that I also asked my personal Discord server, most of whom are also from Wattpad. Over the last week, I've gotten a variety of responses to that, so today we are going to be answering some of them. Yay! Before we get into the questions, I'm gonna send you over to our wildlife department here. Tater. Thank you, Tater. Did you know that Wattpad authors survive on a diet of almost 100% comments? It's true. This makes them the species with the second least diverse diet on the planet, second only to koalas. Back to you, Tater. Thank you, Tater. Let's get right into those questions. First one being, what led you to name yourself Potato Goddess? I don't remember, but I will tell you the backstory for that. So initially my username online was not Potato Goddess, it was something else. If you've been a fan of mine for more than 5 years, you've probably seen my old one, but I'm not going to say it because I don't want to dox myself. So when I was approximately 16 years old, I was an avid Tumblr.com user, and I was what I considered to be good friends with another Tumblr user. But apparently I wasn't, because she cut off contact with me, and that made me very sad. And because I missed this person so much, I decided that the best way to cope with me missing her was to make an alternate account and talk to her on there. So I made an alternate account, and I called that alternate account Potato Goddess. And then I used it to talk to this person, and no, she never found out it was me. Rebecca, if this is how you're learning, I'm so sorry. I'm normal, guys, I promise. Several years go by, and when I'm approximately 18 years old, I started writing Minecraft fanfiction. Now, before that, I was writing fanfiction, but it was not Minecraft, it was Lego Ninjago fanfiction. And I considered Minecraft Herobrine X Reader fanfiction to be so much more cringe than writing Lego Ninjago fanfiction that I wanted to use a different username to post it so that people would not associate it with my old username, which I considered to be far less cringe. Thus, I recycled the name Potato Goddess. Now, where did I come up with it in the first place? I don't know. I have no clue where that came from. I just like potatoes and I consider myself their divine ruler, I guess. After a while, I decided that the name Potato Goddess was actually way funnier than the username I used to be using, so I changed everything to that new one. Thus concludes the Potato Goddess username saga. Don't tell me that my eyeliner is crooked, okay? I already know. What inspired you or caused you to start writing Minecraft fanfiction? Spite. I don't know if that's 100% the correct term for it, but I started writing Minecraft fanfiction, specifically Minecraft Herobrine X Reader fanfiction, because I was looking for Minecraft Herobrine X Reader fanfiction, and everything I could find was garbage. And I was like, well, because I'm brain rotting over this block man, I might as well devote a little bit of time to writing a silly little fanfiction of my own. Initially, I didn't post it at all, I just made my best friend read it, and she was like, Tater, why are you like this? But then eventually I started posting it on Wattpad because I considered that the most cringe fanfiction website, and thus most likely to enjoy my cringe Herobrine X Reader fanfiction. And that very cringe Minecraft Herobrine X Reader fanfiction was the Nether Queen. And then I wrote more, and more, and more. And the reason that I became interested in writing Herobrine fanfiction in the first place is because I was brain rotting. I don't know what happened to me. I was like 17? I was like 17 or 18 years old, and my brain was just like, that block man? You are down bad for him. Congratulations! And now we all benefit from that. You're welcome. Cario Ranger asks, outside of Minecraft, do you have any other fandoms you enjoy but don't write about? I do not write for most of the fandoms that I enjoy. The first ones that come to mind are Epic the Musical. I enjoy The Amazing Digital Circus. I wouldn't say I'm obsessed with it, but I do enjoy it. I really liked K-pop Demon Hunters. I still really like Lego Ninjago. I don't really write for that anymore. I have one fic that's still ongoing. I enjoy Transformers Prime, although I am a fairly casual Transformers fan. I also really enjoy Wifey's Searching for a World That Doesn't Exist series, and if I had an idea for a fic about the characters, I would totally write it, but I don't. I have a lot of fandoms, to be honest. I have a lot of things that I'm casually interested in, but none of them grip me in a vice grip like Minecraft Herobrine does. Halo Says Toodles asks, where do you see the Monster School series going in the future? I see it ending. No, I mean, I am really looking forward to finishing it. I am very close. I am recording this on April 28th. I just posted chapter 77, and really I've got like 2 chapters left. It might be done by the time this video comes out. We'll see. I don't know. I might just lock in and edit it this evening. And while I do see it ending, because I do want it to be finished, I don't want it hanging over me anymore as one of my unfinished works in progress. I don't want this to be the end of the stories I write for these characters. So I am definitely planning on, at the very least, writing one-shots for them. I'm also looking at potentially getting Lesson 1 in print so you can own a physical version of it. So keep an eye out for that, I guess. Halo Says Toodles also asks, do you draw things that aren't Minecraft related? Yes, but fairly rarely. Like 99% of my Procreate menu is Minecraft related in some form. But yes, every now and then I do draw something that isn't Minecraft related, whether that be fan art for a non-Minecraft fandom or OCs that are not Minecraft related for once. I'll put a few of them up on the screen. Candy the Puppy asks several very important questions, including, have you ever butchered an animal before? No. She also asks, what's your favorite type of potato? I really like golden potatoes, the little small ones, because they're just, I like the uniform roundness of them. They also make really good mashed potatoes. Lastly, Candy the Puppy asks, if you were a frog, how is the local bug population looking? I would not say I'm a picky eater, but I am a picky eater when it comes to textures. So all the crunchy bugs, gone. Every bug that is not crunchy, they get to live. Feet pics. Okay. Here you go. Burr of Herobrine asks, referring to the cast of Lesson 1, how are you keeping track of all these yahoos? Simple. Many charts. Natty Wolf 13 asks, what is your favorite time of the year? My favorite time of year is autumn. I live in the Midwest USA. I don't want to be stereotypical, but I really do like October. I'm not a big Halloween person. I didn't celebrate it growing up, but I enjoy October because it's just the most autumnal month. September still has a little bit of the residual heat from summer, and November is starting to get into winter. I just really like October, where it's got some chill. It's got some pumpkin spice going on. We've got the full range of colorful leaves. I love me a good sweater weather, you know? Heck yeah. I'm covered in cat hair. L37M3B3 asks, what video games do you like to play beside Minecraft? Besides Minecraft, I tend to like sandbox games like Terraria, Starbound. I own Hytale, but I haven't actually played a lot of it. I also really enjoy story-driven platformers. One of my favorite games of all time is Cave Story, which is a platformer in which you play as a robot with amnesia who is trying to figure out what he's doing on a floating island with a gun. I also enjoy cozy games such as Stardew Valley. I've played a few games in that particular genre. I enjoy pretty much any game with a story that's gonna make me feel something. Lastly, Sock the Gladiator asks, which has been your favorite story so far? What was the inspiration behind it? I left this one for last because I'm really not sure how to answer it. I do love so many of my fics. Kind of the first one to come to mind was Fall Angel Fall, because I mean, that whole series, I just adore the characters, I adore the world building, I love the story that I told, but I also love Lesson 1. I adore the children. They're so sweet. Except when they're not, but they're those little guys. I'm 25 years old. Anybody under the age of 21 is a baby to me. If I had to pick one favorite, I would say probably Lesson 1. As for what inspired it, it's been almost 3 years since I first started it. I don't entirely remember what inspired it in the first place. I remember when I first got the idea to write it, I actually hadn't even seen the original Monster School series that I based it around. I specifically sought it out for the purpose of writing this fic. I know I wanted it to be a collaborative project with my community. That's why the whole time I was taking suggestions for plots, for character things and so on and so forth. I guess maybe the themes that I've been going for the entire fic have been acceptance and, you know, friendship. I always write about friendship. I love friendship. I think I got all the questions I was asked. I tried to keep them organized so I wouldn't lose any. Thank you for watching. Do not forget, do not subscribe. This is not the normal content of my channel. If you want to see more content like this, too bad. But thank you again for watching. Opal says goodbye. Say goodbye, Opal. Bye, chat.